What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. You had a lot of food. You enjoyed time with your friends and family. That's what it's all about, right? That's one of my life philosophies, is just to enjoy every moment that you have, right? What is the purpose of life? Well, it's up to what you guys want it to be, right? There's no written code on what to follow, but I believe it's just enjoying every moment you get, right? So hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Today the market opened up for just about half the day, a little more than half, and MicroStrategy did trade up higher, but it did drop down. It was as illustrated on the daily chart. So this is today's candle right over here. This is the candlestick right here. You can see that price gapped up, traded a little bit higher, and then sold off throughout the day to close near the low of that day. So overall, it's teasing us about if the pullback is over or not, because price was trading at the 545 level, the 543 level just a few weeks ago, and now we have corrected about, looks like about 20%. Almost 30%, and at one point it was about a 40% correction. So that's a decent sized correction, but there could be a little bit more downside potential left. These are my trend lines currently in play. You can see that the trend is getting steeper and steeper, which means it's getting stronger and stronger. So it was moving at about a 30 to 40 degree angle, and then it moved to about a 45 degree angle, and now currently this short-term trend line is at about a 60 degree angle. So overall the trend is getting stronger. And that means we can get to higher prices quicker, right? But anyway, let's take a look at the intraday. That's very important. Here's the intraday. It's a little bit easier to tell what's going on. You can see that price made an impulse right over here, and then it corrected. This was the start of the second impulse back up here at the 451 level, targeting that 310, 311 level, right? Price was below this trend line right here, the bears, and then the bulls were able to push through it and get back above support. So it needs to hold this support level right here at this 386 level. So we're currently right at it. This was support right over here, support right over here. Price found a little bit of support, but the bears were able to push through because they were strong. And then price got back above to that level. Price broke above, and now we're back above it. So it's trying to maintain the support level. If it can, we could probably see price get back up to the mid $400 level and possibly make a new all-time high. If it fails below this mid 380 level, then it's going to come back to fill in this gap at the 355, and then possibly continue lower towards the horizontal support right near this measure move target, and the trend line support right over here. So that is the target currently in play. The bears are attempting to reach it. The keyword is attempt. Market does not move in guarantees, it moves in attempts. So this was the first attempt to reach the measuring target that failed because we saw a counter trend rally, and now we're seeing the second attempt right here. So if the second attempt fails, a lot of times you only see two attempts, and that means if the bears fail, that means the bulls can succeed, right? Not all the time, but it can. So we'll see what happens. Overall, it's looking definitely a lot more bullish than bearish because price broke through this downward trend line. It got back above this prior support level. So those are all bullish signs, right? Bears, I mean, things can always change, but as right now, it's looking more likely we hold and then we continue to trend up higher. So we might have seen the correction be over. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy. I'm expecting if price does break this level, I don't know if it will or it won't. If it does, I'm expecting the low $300 level. If it holds, I'm expecting price to get back up to the mid $400 level and exceed it. So that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy. I'd say it's probably slightly leaning towards the upside than the downside. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here's a look at the weekly chart. This week is red. It closed red, which is going to happen, right? You're not going to have every week be green. So this was a red week. Very strong trend. And like I said before, I'm looking for that $1,500 target, the $1,600 target. That's from this impulse right here. This is all one large leg. This is the second leg up, and that's targeting right around that $1,550 to like the $1,600 level. And we can get there pretty quickly, right? Because the angle that we're moving at, we can get there by before summertime of next year, probably even faster. So overall, very bullish for MicroStrategy long term. Is there any risk associated with the stock? Yeah, there's a lot of risk, right? Because it's a company, right? It has to pay its employees. It has to eventually earn a profit, right? It can't always keep on losing money. I mean, it can, but like, I mean, it's better. It has a profit. There's a lot of risk involved, right? Regulation and all this stuff. They lose their Bitcoin access, like Coinbase, gets hijacked or, hacked or something. We never know, right? But there's always risk with the company. But I think it's very low. I think it's following Bitcoin almost exactly. So that means that if Bitcoin can double or triple in this bull cycle, then I'm expecting this to at least quadruple or even 5x, right? Because it's going to do more than Bitcoin because it's a leverage play on Bitcoin. So again, that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. So again, as long as MicroStrategy doesn't do anything crazy, and we don't see anything like a 2% outcome occur, like I said, like a hack or something, then I'm pretty sure this will continue trading up higher. So this is a good price level. Let's just say you buy right now. What are you going to get? Most likely you're going to get a 50% gain because it's going to take out that prior high. Is it guaranteed? No, but it's a very high likelihood. And if it corrects lower, then that's even better, right? Am I expecting price to come back to the $200 level? I mean, maybe it can touch it, but I don't know. It's just looking unlikely right now. We have to go day by day, right? Because before it was looking kind of bearish, and then all of a sudden price can change dominance, right? Because the market, it switches control, right? Before, the bears had control of the market in the short term because they were below the trend line, and then bears were able to switch control back short term, favoring them. So again, the control is still in favor of the bulls long term, but short term, it's kind of getting neutral. There's kind of a balance going on in the market, right? We need to see an imbalance of buying and selling pressure, not a balance of buying and selling pressure. That way, you have a higher probability of which way the price is headed. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy and daily weekly charts. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.